Diddy wants out. That's why he's sad. He wants out. So does every other cellmate, every other inmate on the block.
He's definitely missing his life. He had one of the most extraordinary lives.
Put him up. What's extraordinary? What about all those freak offs, all those black eyes, all those bruises his victims got, the prostitution charges across state lines? What's extraordinary? I find him extremely ordinary, just like every other pimp in the jailhouse.
Dirty, Diddy, degenerate.
Sean Combs loves Sean Combs more than anybody else in the world.
Oh my God, my life is so bad because I'm in prison. Well, don't hurt people.
He's like a piece of old gum stuck on the bottom of my shoe, and I can't shake him.
His narcissistic, deviant behaviors put him in this position to be in prison.
Is he missing that private chef? Is he missing the minions that go out at 3 a.m. and find him freshly made cheesecake and bring back to him and take a bite and go, here you go, Diddy. Here comes the plane. Open the runway. Wake up, Combs. Look around. You're convicted. This is home sweet home for a long time to come. To Dr. Dwayne Hendricks joining us, former warden at MDC in Brooklyn, former senior warden, U.S. Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Prisons, founder and president of a New Daylight Foundation, author of Who Are You? See It, Say It, Seize It. It goes on and on. Dr. Hendricks, thank you for being with us. Did you tell me that you don't believe Sean Combs is on watch?
No, he's not on side watch. What he is, he's on a 2-hour watch program that's associated with either monitoring inmates who have escape risk or very problematic to the operations of the institution. Who
are very delicate and don't like the food.
That not that, Nancy, but or inmates who are at side risk. So he is not happy with having to every 2 hours approach a staff member, whether it's an officer or someone else in the building, approach them with his ID to prove that, one, he is alive, that he is not causing any issues, and he is not at a risk of having any ideation at that time. So that's what his lawyers are referring to when he's saying he's on constant watch. Because ultimately, how can he be on constant watch while facilitating entrepreneurship classes and other self-improvement things to other inmates in the building if he's constantly on watch? He would have to be taken to another
Wait a
unit.
minute. So, Dr. Dwayne Hendricks, no offense to you, since you have been the former warden at MDC, but so you're telling me you know more than Fox News, CBS, NBC, ABC, YouTube, let's see here, Yahoo, blah, 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 blah. They all say he's on watch, but you, Dr. Dwayne Hendricks, say you're all wrong. Why?
I'm saying they're wrong because they're calling it watch when I'm saying he's on a 2-hour watch program. And I saw it in one of the reports when I was reading articles yesterday that Mr. Combs is upset that he has to constantly present his ID card to a staff member every 2 hours. And that's what his attorneys are referring to as far as he's on constant watch. He's not on watch. He is being monitored closely because of possible risk and also because of his high profile nature and that kind of thing. But there's no way that he would be moving in and out of his unit every couple of days while teaching and improving inmates' lives through, showing them how to be entrepreneurs while he's trying to mitigate his...
Hold on. Dwayne Hendricks, hook, line, and sinker. Man, he got you right by the mouth. Helping inmates, teaching entrepreneurship, what? How to throw a freak off?
Well, if somebody's lying, either he's on watch or he's teaching these classes, and I don't know who he's teaching, and I don't know who's listening to him, because I also saw a report where they were saying the inmate approached him with a homemade knife in a unit with individuals that are charged with crimes similar to his. He's not in there with hardened inmates. I've never seen a shank in that part of the jail that he's at in a dorm-style unit. And he supposedly had talked this inmate down from stabbing him and all this kind of stuff. So all these stories they're all made up. But I do believe he's on a 2-hour watch program. But I'm not
you're
certain
saying
about him
he's
teaching.
on watch.
He's not. He's on a 2-hour watch program, and we use that in various ways in the Bureau of Prisons, depending on, again, the security level of the institution, and then specifically this particular individual who is high profile, who may be at risk, depending on what the decision is made next Friday. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, he's looking forward to getting on that private jet. But if he is sentenced to more than about 24 months, his next flight is going to be on a Con Air plane, and he's going to be handcuffed and Martin chained for 3 to 4 hours at every flight until he gets to his destination. So I'm sure his anxiety level is pretty high because he's not really sure which plane he's going to be on. Either he's going to be on a Con Air flight with the U.S. Marshals, or he'll be probably planning on some sort of freak-off situation if he gets to get that private jet, to his private jet, if he's given a year and a day or a time-served sentence.
As we go to air tonight, Sean Combs claiming he can't wait for sentencing. He wants an emergency hearing right now, that he claims he is on watch, and he doesn't like the food. Okay, I'll tell you what he doesn't like. He doesn't like having people at his beck and call, and his life is different. For instance, speaking of the food, listen.
You can do it, you can be whoever you want. You can be eating mango too, with the ocean as your backyard. I ain't special. I just want it bad. You feel me? I'm not going to allow myself to not have mango. So I hustle hard, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm never doing my way. No, baby.
I mean, really. That's from Sean Combs, Diddy's Instagram. Okay, there you go, shooter. He demands his fresh mango, and he ain't getting it. He wants out of jail. Help me out.
Ooh, Nancy, I love it when you do that. You're absolutely right. He wants his life back. Who wouldn't want that life of Diddy, that life of a superstar? He's demanding. He knows what he wants. He's not getting it, and he's throwing a little temper tantrum. But I should point out, we're not going to want to hear it. It often works for him, Nancy. This is a man who has not changed his ways because he has been rewarded for bad behavior. The more ridiculous the videos are that he has posted in the past, the more likes he gets, the more people he gets talking about him. So I think it's unrealistic to expect this man to change now or ever.
Joining me, Lauren Conlon, star of Pop Crime TV. Lauren, he's also claiming, speaking of fresh mango, that the food's really bad at MDC.
Yes, the food is awful. He doesn't like it. At one point, there were reports that he was on some kind of food strike. He's also said there are maggots everywhere. I mean, look, what do you expect? You are in federal jail in Brooklyn, New York. It's not going to be the Four Seasons.
You know, let's take that up with the former warden at the MDC, Dr. Dwayne Hendricks. Okay, MDC, he doesn't like the food. Thoughts?
Look, when you're trying to feed 3,000 people the same meal, the taste is not going to be the same. The quality is not going to be the same. And at the end of the day, it's jail. You know, the food is supposed to be palatable and edible. An executive staff member is charged with sampling one meal every single day to make sure it's edible. It's not going to be 5-star. It's not going to be some taste like a chef that he's had over the years. It's not going to taste like that. So that's unfortunate, but that's jail. And if you don't want to eat
that's
jail
why
food,
you don't have freak-offs with unconscious women, and that's why you don't transport sex workers across state lines, which is a crime. So you don't have to eat jail food. Okay, hold on. Does this ring a bell to you? Lunch menu. Scrambled eggs, chicken wraps, baked chicken, beef tacos. It goes on and on. That sounds pretty good to me. Rice, green beans, dinner, chili mac, Salisbury steak. Ooh, I'd like some Salisbury steak tonight, but I don't have that. I have to cook. Chicken fried rice, weekends, comfort food, cheese pizza, spinach. What? That doesn't sound bad to me. What about it, Hendrix?
It's, again, if that's the national menu, that's what all inmates eat in federal prison all across the country. Again, it's not the best quality. No, it probably tastes a little less than what the schoolhouse square pizza we were getting in public schools years ago. But that's just the way it is. Like you just said, Nancy, if you don't want to eat prison food, don't do prison things to get you there to be in the situation that you're in.
Prison things. I like the way you said that. That sounds like something Trey Lovell would say. Prison things. You mean, and transporting across state lines, those prison things. Another another argument the defense is making is that he really didn't transport across state line to have sex with them, because most of the time he sat on the sides wearing a burqa and didn't actually have sex with the women himself. And I think we all know why he stayed under a burqa.